EC2 Elastic Cloud Compute. This is the topic name here. It's nothing but a virtual server on the cloud environment. Okay, it's a virtual server. We can create a virtual server on the cloud environment. So server, when I say server, normally in our environment we can say web server, Linux server, okay, something we are saying, right? So in the Linux environment, we have named it as instant. The server is also called as instant here. Instant here. Okay. So here the Elastic web server, okay, EC2 Elastic Cloud Compute is a web server that run multiple application, okay, in the cloud environment. So we can create a web server. On top of the web server, we can add multiple application. Might be if you want to run any application, if any website, might be any website. Suppose for example, dynamic.com. You want to run the website here. So you can run a server. On top of the server, you can add the application. So that's what we have. Virtual servers are available here. It's on-demand service. So the meaning of on-demand is nothing but whenever required, okay, immediately the server will be available for you. Okay, so we can add any kind of server based on your requirement. We can create any kind of server in the cloud environment. And also it's a scalable capacity. The meaning of scalable is nothing but it can do scale out as well as scale in. That means scale up as well as scale out also. So if you want to have, if you are getting more traffic, we can go up to scale up. We can increase the size of the capacity of the server here. That is called a scale up. When the traffic is low, when the traffic is reduced actually, automatically you can reduce the capacity of the server. That is scale down. Scale up and scale down here. So EC2 is nothing but Elastic Cloud Compute is most popular server in the cloud environment. It comes under IaaS, Identity and Access Management. Okay, IaaS called Identity and Access Management. Here the server, okay, we created the EC2 instance, right? It's a virtual machine in the cloud environment, right? By using EC2, we can go ahead by, okay, we can go ahead and create EBS, Elastic Block Storage. Then we can say elastic load balancer also available. Okay, and also we can say auto scaling also available. So by using EC2 instance, we can store the data in the virtual devices, that is nothing but EBS, and also we can distribute the load across the multiple virtual machine, that is ELB, elastic load balancer, and also auto scaling. Suppose for example, if you are running only one server, so your traffic, okay, has been forwarded to your server, but the server is not able to handle the traffic. So automatically what will happen? You can create multiple servers. So all these options we are going to study later. So first one I told you, right? There is nothing but what? Okay, storage. Here storage data on the virtual machine is similar to where, okay, if you are having a server here, okay, server capacity is nothing but 30 GB. 30 GB is the server capacity. So you want to add extra storage. What you can do? You can externally add extra storage and attach the storage to the server here. Okay, might be you can say 8 GB you can attach or 16 GB you can attach. Externally you can add extra storage. This process is called as what? Elastic block storage. Okay, adding, okay, virtual drive to your EC2 instance. This is called a elastic block storage. Another thing is nothing but elastic load balancing. Suppose for example, okay, this is server available in your environment. You are getting more traffic. Okay, this is the environment. You are having a server here. Okay, similarly, you have multiple servers also. So you are having multiple server available. So traffics are coming to your servers, right? So what happened here? Okay, traffics are coming to. So sometimes what happened here? The same traffic will be forwarded to single server. Okay, so all the traffic will be forwarded to single server. What will happen if say all the traffics are forwarded to a single server here? There is a possibility that the server can go down at any point of time because other server is ideal actually. They are not using the server. Still we have server available, but we are not able to use it. All the traffic has been forwarded to single server. The server may not be able to handle the traffic, so it may go down at any point of time. To overcome this one, what we can have, we can keep a device called load balancer. So what load balancer will do? If you forward any traffic, it will decide where the traffic need to be forwarded, whether it be forwarded to first server or the traffic need to be forwarded to second server, or the traffic need to be forwarded to third server. If you're getting more server like this, more traffic like this, first traffic will be forwarded here, second traffic like this, third traffic here, again fourth traffic, fifth traffic. So this is the different methods available. We'll discuss later on. But this concept is called as load balancing. Okay, elastic load balancer. Next concept is the auto scaling. So what is auto scaling here? Suppose you are having a single server available with you. You are having a server here. Okay, so what happened here? You are forwarding lot of traffic here. The server not able to handle the traffic. Okay, there is a concept called auto scaling. In auto scaling, what happens will do here? The server, okay, create one more server similar to this one to handle the traffic. Okay, so we can say one more server is available to handle the traffic. Suppose, okay, both the servers are busy. Again, one more, okay, server has been created to handle the traffic. This is nothing but auto scaling here. The concept is called auto scaling. This is called scale up. Okay, suppose if the traffic is very less, automatically one of the servers is getting down. Again, traffic is very less, automatically another server also, okay, goes down. So another traffic also goes down here. Okay, this is called as auto scaling here. We'll discuss this topic. Okay, later on we'll discuss the topic. So this is nothing but elastic block storage here, elastic load balancer, auto scaling group. Okay. So next thing, when if you want to buy a computer, so what are things required for you? What are things you will choose? What are things you have in mind before buying a computer? So first thing you will decide about OS. What kind of OS you want to have in your machine, laptop? I can say whether it's a Windows or Linux or Mac, you can choose the OS. Second thing, what is the memory does it have? Okay, so you choose the memory, whether you want to go with 4 GB of RAM or 8 GB of RAM or 16 GB of RAM or 32 GB of RAM. Next thing, processor. What kind of processor we can do it? Okay, whether we have to go with a 2-core processor or 4 core or 8 core. You can choose the processor also. Then finally, you can choose the capacity, whether you want to have it 1 TB, okay, or 2 TB. Okay, whether it's a hard disk, or whether you want to go with a SSD. You can choose all the things. Same as here. If you want to have a virtual machine that is easy to install, you can decide all the things, like whether you want to choose the operating system, whether it's a Windows or Linux or Mac. Okay, how much is the power? Okay, whether how much is the core actually, like which core you want to go with, 1 core or 2 core or 4 core, like that. Memory, RAM size, 1 GB, 2 GB, 4 GB, 8 GB, like that. Storage, whether you want to have 30 GB or 16 GB, okay, 128 GB, anything it may be, 1 TB of storage, 2 TB of storage, whatever may be, you can choose it. Here in storage, we have two options available. Network attached storage also available. Hardware attached storage also available. In network attached storage, we have EBS, elastic block storage available. Okay, EFS, elastic file system also available. In hardware, we are having EC2, instant storage available. So EBS is nothing but elastic block storage. I told you already. Okay, adding a virtual drive, okay, to your EC2 instant is nothing but elastic block storage. Second one is nothing but EFS, elastic file system. Elastic file system nothing but a device which is available here, okay, which has been shared among the device connected in the network device, or we can say server connected in the network, file service connected in the network. So all the system which is available here in the network can share the servers available here. Okay. So elastic, we will discuss on that point also. Separate service, this is all separate service. We'll discuss it. So EC2 instant store, we can, it's a hardware, dedicated hardware. Okay, that is comes under EC2 instant store here. So we can choose what kind of EC2 instant you want. Okay, and also apart from that, network interface card, NIC card, like a router, switch. Okay, like a network interface card, we can say here. What kind of network interface card? Okay, they like whether you want to have like a public IP for a network interface card, elastic public IP, or like a dynamic public IP. You can choose that also. Okay, firewall. Firewall is nothing but security group. Security group is nothing but like who can log into your instance, what kind of service you can enable in your server, that is instant, what kind of service you can enable in your instance, like whether you want to have it SSH to log into the instance, or whether you want to have HTTP access or RDP access. Okay, you can choose what kind of access you are going to provide. Finally, bootstrap check here. So your bootstrap is nothing but what, like a, is a kind of script we can add during your launch of your EC2 instance. So while launching the EC2 instance, right, you can, there is an option available there in the EC2 instance. Okay, I'll show you here. Okay, when you open EC2 instance, new launching the EC2 instance here. This is the advanced tab. There is a box available there. Okay, here you can add your script file. Suppose by, if without the file, if you launch instant, we are getting instant. Okay, this is the instant we are getting, right? After that, we can add our OS, whatever the application you want. Might be we can add Java, might be you can add Python, Perl, or any other application you can add. Okay, configuration you can add. You can you can web server configuration also you can add here. Instead of that one, if you provide all the command here itself, okay, all the applications, all the command here itself, it will automatically download the file from the internet, and it can be getting installed during the launch of your instance. During the launch of your instance itself, all the services are getting installed in your instance. Okay, that's what we have option available here. This is called as what, user data. So before launching instance, we can add all the other options. Okay, might be installing of OS, might be installing of application, by installing of a patch file, like a patch update, a latest update, version update, everything can you can install here. You can provide the link, everything, the code format. This will be getting installed while creating a instance. That's what we have user data available here. You can see here user data is a possible to bootstrap instance using these two user data script. Bootstrap means what? Launching command when the machine start. So we can launching command. We can launch a command during the machine start here. Next thing, we can add a script. We can add a script during the start of your instance here. So what is the script we can add it here? We can add the update file. Okay, we can add the update file. We can add the software. We can add the downloading file. This can be added here in this script here. Here itself we can add it. Okay. Hands-on, how to create an instance here. I'll show you. Like a first thing, what we do, I'll go to use instance here. All services, click all services, view all service, view all service here. Then you can go to EC2 instance. Click instance here, launch instance. Click instant, launch instant here. So this option we'll discuss later. Okay. So what is the other option? Reserve instant, dedicated host, okay, scheduled instant here. Okay, spot instant we'll discuss later. So now right now we are going to discuss about launching instant here. Okay. So this is nothing but AMI, Amazon Machine Image. Okay, so AMI is nothing but Amazon Machine Image here. Here it consists of OS along with the other application. So it's a kind of template. It's a template which consists of OS along with the other application. Depending upon your requirement, we can choose any kind of AMI, Amazon Machine Image. For example, here I launch instant here, right? I launch instant. Okay, when launching instant, it's asking a name. So I can say my Windows server. I want to launch Windows server right now. My Windows server here. So after that, it's asking which OS you want to install here. I choose Windows OS here. Okay, yes, Windows OS available here. Okay, but here these are the OS which has been provided by AWS. You can see a lot of OS available, right? Which has been provided by AWS here. Apart from this AMI, okay, AMI here, we have other option available. When I click here, the AMI has been provided by Marketplace also, where you can purchase the AMI from them. Lot of AMIs are available. You can purchase the AMI. It's a marketplace. Other vendor, they are going to sell the product. If you whoever is required, they can buy the product for the organization. Next thing here, my AMI. Okay, my AMI, which has been created by me. So I can download some AMI here. I can download some AMI. I can download some OS here, like a Linux OS. I can modify, okay, my OS and keep it with us. So the same kind of instance same kind of instance I can create for other location also. That's what we have. My AMI is available. So community AMI, okay, published by anyone. This can be published by anyone. So community AMI. So here I am going for quick start here. I'm choosing the AMI here. Okay. So AMIs are available. Launch instant. Here only we are going to choose the server, right? My Windows server. Windows server here. So here only we choose the AMI, right? So here I want to choose the Windows AMI here. The Windows AMI itself, we have multiple OS available. You can see here, okay, server 2022, 23 core here, a lot of things available here. But what we need to choose, okay, there is an option called free tier eligible. We have to choose the OS which is free right now. If you choose other OS, yes, you can choose it, but Amazon will charge you. Okay, so I am going with a free tier only. I am choosing the free tier here. Okay, this is the OS which is nothing but a 64-bit architecture with the AMID IDs they are giving here. It's a verified product. So here instant type. Okay, instant type we have 5 instant types are available. So general purpose instant, okay, storage instant, storage optimized instant, then memory optimized instant here, compute optimized instant, accelerated instants are available. So we can choose any kind of instant here, but we will discuss. Okay, right now I am choosing here general purpose only. This is generally general purpose. So because it starts with a T2, T2 comes under general purpose. We'll discuss that also. So if I click here, we can see other instances also available. So you can say 6C6GN 2X large. This is nothing but like a 6th generation. We'll discuss. Okay, later on we'll discuss. So now I choose the same instant type, right? So same instant T2 micro only I'm choosing. I'm not going with other instant because it's a free tier only. I'm choosing the same here. Keeper. Keeper is nothing but a security. Okay, keeper has been used for logging into the instant. Keeper has been used for securely connect to the instant. It has been used to securely connect to the instant. So, like when you create a keeper, there are two keys available here: private key and public key. So, private key will be with you. Okay, like a public key will be with Amazon. When you want to log into the instant, both the things are required for opening an instant here. So key is very important. So I can choose a create here. Key has been used to securely connect to the EC2 instant. Ensure that you have to access the selected keeper before you launch an instant here. So it will ask you to select the key before launching an instant here. But for Windows instant, you have to use the keeper to decrypt the admin password. When you have a decrypt password to connect to the instant. For Windows, you have to decrypt the key and then we have to connect to the instant here. So I can just create a new keeper here. So I can put some name. Okay, any name I can put, right? So I can say like a okay today. I can just keeper I'm telling today server. Today server like a 0208. Some keeper I'm choosing here. So here when you choose the keeper here, there are two options available. It can be saved in the form of PIM key or PPK file. So PIM key, if I have PIM key available with us, okay, like again by using putty also we can able to connect it. Okay, like convert it into PPK file and connect it. I'll show you how to connect with the server here by using PIM key here. First we will create the PIM key. Create a PIM key. When we have to use the PPK file and all, I will tell you. So I just save this keeper here in my downloads. I'm saving the keeper. Next thing, network. Network here. So network is nothing but default VPC, which has been provided by all users who created the AWS account. Who are having the AWS account, they have the default VPC. Okay, this is a default VPC available here. So if you sometimes if you mistakenly deleted the VPC, you cannot be able to do any activity in the Amazon here, AWS here. So if you deleted by mistake, you can contact Amazon helpless team. They will create one more VPC for you. Okay, so we should not delete this VPC, which has been default VPC, which has been provided by AWS for all the users who are having an account. No preference here. Preference nothing but what, like we can say available zone. So this region will have 6 available zone, North Virginia, right? I'm not giving any preference here. If you want to give preference, I can edit and go and give preference here. Which preference, which data center you want to choose, which available zone you want to choose. You can give preference here. but I don't want to give it. I want to go with the no preference here. Okay, auto assign IP address. Auto assign public IP. That has been enabled here. So auto assign public IP is enabled. That means we will get the IP address, public IP address automatically when you launch an instance. Okay, other option is also available. Like okay, we can add the elastic public IP also. We'll discuss that later on. How to add the elastic public IP. So here this portion completed. Next one, security group. Security group is nothing but a firewall rule. Okay, it's a firewall rule that control traffic for your instance. Control the traffic for your instance. So that means who can, okay, it's allow the rules to allow the traffic to reach. Who can log into the instance, who cannot be able to log into the instance. That's what we have firewall available here. Okay, that's what we have security groups available. Who can able to log in, who cannot able to log into the instance here. So right now, what is the access provided for the instance here? What is the instance provided for here? Okay, allow RDP. So this is instant available. Okay, so you can see here allow RDP traffic. Allow RDP traffic. Only RDP has been allowed for you. RDP has been allowed for you. Now allow HTTP traffic from the internet here. Okay, I want to give access for HTTP means I can allow HTTP also. So right now I want to give RDP. Later on I will change it to HTTP also. I'll show you. Or if you want to add, yes, you can add the service also. Okay, this one is nothing but what? Who can able to access it? So 0.0.0 is nothing but the default one. Default means anyone can access. Who are having the internet access, they can able to log into the instance. Or you can specify which IP address you can able to. You can customize. You can specify which IP address can able to log in the instance. Okay, right now, okay, I can allow everyone, but company organization and all they have a specific IP only. They will allow you to log into the instance. Configuration, okay, config storage here. So storage, default storage, how much the default storage they have provided here? They provided with 30 GB. Default storage has been provided here. This is the default storage. Advanced tab here, advanced tab, and you come with advanced tab here. Spot instant, request for spot instant. Spot instant, I can say when you go with spot instant, Amazon, some of the instant which they are having, okay, which has not used, they provide us a spot instant here. As a user, because we have to, okay, bid for this spot instant. Okay, spot instant is very cheap, almost 90% cheap. Spot instant 90% cheap for with regular instant here. Okay, so but spot instant is only available for a, okay, for few seconds only. That means if some other people like ask for higher bid, actually this instant will be automatically terminated. So spot instant, its cost is very low. That means 90%. Okay, when compared to the normal instant, very low. But the advantage is nothing but cost. Cost wise is very low. But another problem is nothing but the Amazon AWS, they get this instant at any time. Somebody asking the same instant with a higher cost, AWS will provide the same instant to other people. They will immediately terminate your connection. They will give it to others. So we can use this spot instant only for like a testing purpose, small activity. You can use the instant. Otherwise, you should not go for it. We should not run the critical application in this spot instance. So okay, this is nothing but IAM. Okay, we can log in via IAM also. You can choose and create an IAM profile. We can log in via IAM also. Other thing like a instant auto recovery option by default. Okay, default is like a disabled here. If you want to enable, yes, you can enable. Shutdown behavior. When somebody shut down the instant, it goes to stop here. But there is other option available. If somebody shut down the instant, if you want to terminate the instant, if you choose this one, even if you shut down the instant, automatically terminated. The instant will get terminated. Okay, termination protection. If we enable termination protection here, what happened? The instant will be available. Okay, even though somebody terminate the instant will not get terminated. Somebody click and terminate the instant will not get terminated because here we mention it. Okay, we mentioned the protection here. Okay, termination protection we enabled here. If you enable this one, okay, termination protection. If you enable this one, your instant will not be getting deleted without modifying the disable process here. Okay, this similarly for stop also same thing available. This is mainly for monitoring. Okay, these are the other detail available here. Apart from that, we will discuss some of the other topics. So, apart from that, this option user data. You can create your own commands. You can create your own data file, script file. Okay, in this user data, when the instant is getting launched here, all the scripting will be running before your instance getting launched. Might be updating a patch file, updating a version here. Okay, other option like a, okay, whatever maybe updating of script like a patch update. So then we can version update. All things we can add it here. It will automatically getting downloaded from the internet also. So this all here. Here you can choose number of instance you want. If you want to have more instance, you can increase the number of instance. So this is summary here. Okay, just I am going with the launching instant here. Launching instant. So instant is getting launched. You are ready. Instant getting launched here. Okay, now we have instant available here. So it will take few seconds actually to get your instant ready. So we have to wait for a few seconds actually. Your instant, this is your instant running, right? This is your Windows instant, it's running here. But status check, you can check the status check here. It shows like initializing. Here, like a, it will, you will get 2x2 checks available. Okay, 2x2 checks. 2x2. 2x2 check in AWS here. So what is mean a 2x2 here? If the status check shows 2x2 check here, the instance is healthy state. Okay, that means your instance is very good actually. That is meaning here. He's going to provide status check that detect the problem within your underlying instance using the individual user. There are two types of check performing here. Okay, perform every 5 minutes here, which return the pass or fail. 2x2 check here. So normally you can say status check means what? OS check and system check will happen here. So it will determine whether the instance is healthy or not. So you can see here the two things are about status check as well as your status check as well as your instant check also available here. That's what 2x2 check. Okay, let us see whether our instant has been generated created or not. So I'm checking here whether instant is ready or not. So it's still in the initial state only. We'll wait for a few seconds. After that, we'll see whether instant is ready or not. So right now, okay, I think this instant is ready, getting ready right now. You can see here 2x2 checks completed past here. Your instant is healthy. So right, okay, this instant here. Okay, you can see the detail here: security, network, okay, security, network, storage, status checks. So everything is completed here. System checks available. Status is available. System check here. Instant check. Both are perfectly fine. Okay, right now I want to log into the instant. How to log into the instant here? Via RDP protocol. So I click here. Okay, I can go with connect here. Connect option available, right? Click connect here. So there are three options available: session manager, RDP, and user serial queue. This we cannot do it. Okay, they are saying that if you want to enable this one, okay, your system manager requires an IAM instant profile. Currently, we are not using this one. Second one only RDP. Okay, this one we are going to use it. So RDP, the remote desktop protocol. Through remote desktop protocol, we are going to connect to our instance. So in the RDP, and the bottom actually you can see here password. Get password option is available, right? First you can get the password here. Click here. It will ask for, okay, it will ask to upload the private key here. Click private key today's server. Okay, I just click this key here. Yeah. After that, you can click decrypt password here. You will get the password. You can see the password here. Copy the password. Okay, copy the password here. After copying the password, what you are going to do? Click the download remote desktop file. Open the file. When you open the file, it's asking for password, right? So you can apply the password here and give OK command. Once you give, okay, we are giving credential and all. Yes, we are logging here. Yes, you can able to log into the server here. Okay, so this is the method you can able to log into the server. Your server is ready right now. Okay, we'll say it will be ready in few seconds. Actually, almost it's ready. It's getting all the component here. Yes, your server is getting ready right now. Right, server is ready. So once everything is completed, okay, what we can do, we can convert this server into a web server. How to convert a server into a web server here, we'll discuss. This is server is ready right now, right? So I want to convert this server into a web server here. So what I can do, okay, I can go to my instance. Okay, I go to my instance here. This instance available with me, right? This is my instance here. In this instance, there is an option called security group. You can see here, this is security group available. There is some security group here. Security group. This is security group we are using right now. Security group here. In the security group, we have inbound as well as outbound rules are available. Inbound rule and outbound rule. So if you want to add the rule, yeah, you can add the rule here. So this is the inbound rule. Right now, RDP is the only protocol has been enabled here. I want to enable this with HTTP also. So edit here, add rule, add rule. Then in this option here, HTTP. I want to enable HTTP. Yes, HTTP has been enabled here. Which address I want to log in here? 0.0.0/0. Yes, I choose the address also. Yes, save the rule. Now RDP has been enabled as well as HTTP has been enabled. Both are enabled here. Both are enabled. So next thing, in the server side, this is we have to do it in the EC2 instance, right? The server side also, we have to open the server manager. Open server manager. We want to convert the server into a web server. So open the server manager. I want to enable the web service. So here there is an option called add rules and features available, right? Click here. It's taking few seconds, I think. The server is collecting. Server manager is collecting the inventory data. It takes a few seconds. Click add rules here. Next. Okay, role based features available. Next here. Again, we can say next here. Here in this option here, multiple roles are available. I am going to choose web server. This is the role I want to choose here. Web server. Add features. Now web server has been selected. Click next. Click next here. Yes, finished. Okay, install the service here. Your service, web server service has been getting installed. All the components required for the web service also getting installed. It will take few seconds. Yeah, success, completed success here. So right now, okay, RDP has been completed, right? Okay, already RDP has been completed. Right now, HTTP service, web service has been also completed. So right, what I want to do here, I can open, okay, open the web server from my system. Okay, I know the IP address of the web server. Click here, you can get the IP address, right? Okay, detail here. I can get the public IP. This is the public IP of this instance here. Copy the public IP. Open a browser and type the public IP here. So open a browser, type the public IP. Automatically, what happened here? We'll see. Your web service has been generated here. Okay, this is web server has been created. So similarly, in the web server, the file which is available here, open, right? Where it is available here? I open the C drive. Here, inet pub www root. So this is the file right now I am opening. You can see the file name. You can see this is the file I open right now. Okay, when I type this one, this is the file it's opening, right? If you want, you can modify the HTML file also. Okay, if you want, you can modify the HTML code here. This is the file, right? So example, like I want to change this file name with my name actually. Okay, I save the file here. So I close this all this window here. Okay, right now I want to open the same IP. Just I want to open it once again. I want to check it whether what is getting what I am going to get here. You can see here. So this is nothing but what? Okay, creating a web server. Okay, so this is also completed.